Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius November 12, 2022. A Venus-Neptune transit stirs your imagination. You appreciate the finer things in life. You might even make a soul connection or get the feeling that things are magically falling into place. You'll likely enjoy some psychic rapport with someone in your life. Money or business ideas can be golden now, as you sense what others need and want. You're also in a better place about your own needs and values. Money could come through unusual or hidden sources, and ideas related to work or health can inspire you. Maintaining some mystery around you can work to your benefit, and holding back a little can be the right strategy for now. As the day advances, a Sun-Saturn square comes into influence, and it can magnify responsibilities or obstacles. A seeming roadblock can arise around a love relationship, a relationship with a child, or a creative project. Circumstances or people seem disapproving or unhelpful, and you may be left to your own resources. An apparent setback, however, may lead to a vital step concerning long-term happiness, as is often the case with transits involving Saturn, the great teacher. You're also learning about what you need in the long run. Look for a middle ground if conflicts emerge. Others may not be very forthcoming, warm, or expressive, which can feel a little cold but could also allow you enough space to discover resources you may not have known you had. Of all the zodiac signs, you may feel especially blessed today. This is because your planetary ruler, Venus, will paint a tapestry of light with iridescent Neptune across the sky. Whenever these two celestial powers interact, magic and joy rain down upon us. They are currently spinning in water signs, meaning it's time to get emotional. Open up your soul and speak from your heart. Allow your feelings to guide you on a cosmic adventure into the depths of your spirit. Consider trying out tantric sex with your one and only. You could find that this works wonders now. Fight for your worth. Your work matters when Mercury in Scorpio squares Saturn in Aquarius while Venus in Scorpio trines Neptune retrograde in Pisces. The square indicates potential tension, especially if you need to address the value or pay for your creativity, talents, and passion projects. However, the watery trine serves as your intuitive cue since you might have a surprisingly clear idea of how you want to address your concerns. You already know that you are an asset, so do not be afraid to ask for what you deserve. The moon's departure from your financial sector yesterday has left you with more than just your financial instincts and imagination fueled. After the spin cycle, an eclipsing full moon has just put you through and the intensity this created on both sides of the financial fence, the dust has settled, and as the emotional fog of war dissipates, it will reveal a new sense of confidence on not just the income and financial fronts but on the job front as well. The planetary alignment of the day gives you something to jump up and down about, and that's probably just what you'll want to do. Express yourself physically at all possible opportunities. The energy you feel will be well received by others if you are disciplined enough to express it in healthy ways, for instance, at the gym or at a dance class, if possible. Once the initial heat is burned off, your warmth and radiance will be a welcome quality to those you love. It's the perfect time to make the first steps towards your goals is at hand. It can be common for many sevens to put greater energy into contemplation and planning than action, yet nothing can come to fruition without acting on them. Take the first steps by making phone calls, visiting places, and talking with others. Whatever your goal is, nothing will happen without doing this, so use the day's positive vibration to the fullest. This not only applies to your professional life, use the same philosophy when it comes to matters of the heart. It is less that the stars are sending mixed messages today and more that both sides of life's fence are becoming more vibrant at the same time, and that is only going to continue. On the one hand, today's adventurous lunar vibes and their friendly aspect to planets on the playful and creative front is the perfect balm after the turbulence of recent days, while highlighting something that is not only here to stay but will grow over the coming weeks. At the same time, The stars are not only aligning on the income and job fronts but with career implications from tomorrow. The moon's first visit to an adventurous part of your chart since Mars turned retrograde here is also the first since Saturn's direct turn in your romantic sector. While there is a strong mix of nostalgia, romance, passion, and adventure in the air, the moon's friendly aspect to Saturn is also giving you a chance to look to the future with confidence while Mars holds the doors open to the past and second chances. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Scorpio makes a soft aspect to dreamy Neptune this morning, heightening emotions and increasing sensitivity. While we'll be able to see things from an idealistic perspective, it will be important to stay grounded and not get lost in daydreams. Take off the rose-colored glasses or you run the risk of missing some major red flags and seeing the reality of a situation. Specifically, in your love life, it's important not to project what you hope for in a partner rather than see what they bring to the table. As we seek meaningful conversation and prioritize depth, we might find that we get to know those around us at a deeper level. You're in the thick of things this week with aspects affecting your house of money and values. You're being forced toward a certain area of your life that has been left unattended for too long. Put some more thought and action into how you earn money and how much you want to earn in the future. This week is about trying to stay balanced and sane. Look to the universe for information about where you're headed this week. It's found in your house of communication. You need to reach out more and make yourself more visible before you can get that raise or new job or convince someone to invest in your future. This week is about your money and values. It may be a stellar week as more opportunities for earning money come your way, seemingly out of nowhere. This means that you may need to spend more time at work for the moment and less time socializing. Your social groups may be draining or asking too much of you, creating a lot of tension and fatigue. However, be careful not to write people off too hastily. Emotional reactions could compromise your judgment. You could be more guarded, suspicious, private, or even paranoid and assume others are concealing important information or the truth. Don't be too quick to unleash the scorpion stinger. In the morning, Venus in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces, putting us in a dreamy daze. Love is like a deep well we wish to gaze into now. Venus in Scorpio amplifies romantic intensity, while Neptune's effect is hypnotic, compelling us to pursue our fantasies. We may find that we can communicate with others psychically. Telepathic communication heightens our other senses and can be transformational in the bedroom. Although this idealistic transit may leave us vulnerable to the disappointment of unrequited love, it also opens our hearts, transforming us from the inside out. Today is an excellent day, not only for deepening passionate connections, but for applying artistic talents, especially those in music or media. It can also be a time of charitable acts as we realize our interconnectedness as a human family. You have activity in your relationships this week. A new relationship could materialize out of nowhere and prove financially beneficial for both of you. At this time, your attention needs to be on building your career. Putting together a 5-year plan may not be a bad idea either. You can more easily manifest the money you desire when this step is completed. This week is perfect for a transformative mindset. Astral aspects set off your home sector and stir up some internal feelings. You may experience some instability in these areas and need to spend time healing or developing a recovery plan. Take all the time you need to make it happen. Following this, the Gemini moon sextiles Chiron in Aries, helping us to heal from old hurts. Words may have eluded us in the past, making it difficult to communicate what's on our minds. This influence takes the pressure off making every word count. Instead, it pairs with the Venus-Neptune trine to imply that actions and feelings both have a part to play in conveying our emotions. Things don't always have to be meticulously spelled out to be meaningful.